kind of shenanigans going on right now. He's just making sure that the waves don't go in. And then the trade happens top, because I think top is pretty much
unless he's getting a level advantage, and that's probably not going to happen, especially with Frank now getting hit up. Genic has to charge in, just hoping to defend. Unstable Concoction, though, did still go off, so Frank gets stunned up. He is going to be able to fall back, but with the Liquid Fire on him and now the Dual Breath, he may still die. Whereas Kitaro is going to survive. Trample at level 1 is not enough damage to get the job done.
still happening. You're still losing out on your range groups pretty consistently, and under the wave.
Wow.
Well, there you go.
Kadyu gets taken down. Kitaro, he's able to get off the Concoction. That's nice, but he's got to just kind of dodge right now. Genic is hunting. Kitaro trying to cut his way through the trees, do a little dancing, but he's trapped. Doesn't have anywhere left to go. Doesn't have any mana to fight with. He's just trying to find some safe passage, and they actually haven't finished him yet. Final Eidolon hit was not enough. Genic will finally get the job done. The kill does go their way. Kadyu TP's back in, however, and he did his best, but there's only so much damage that Jakiro can do. The Enigma walks away. On the other side of the map, though, Sladen gets himself a little bit of revenge, taking down Prada, and
All camp and then getting punished for it, but where I'm looking top as well. Prada and Sladen. And I think Prada definitely oversteps here, and I think he's just dead again.
Yep.
Ugh.
Oscar will take him down. Parker now, maybe in need of some backup.
Baiting.
Connect,
Yeah, baiting
charge.
super hard.
Parker, you still got to play it kind of carefully here. Oscar could have taken him down, but the bait is good. Look at the snowball in. Leo Style says, hey. What? Okay, Oscar, that's not how that works. It's kind of glitching out there, trying to get the pathing, but
K-Kid and now Genic. Dangerous
Go
man,
for it.
but
yeah. Does drop the arena down. Spear stun will be there. Sebas had to fake it out like 3 or 4 times just because the hasted Primal Beast is kind of a tough target, but on where they can, but at least they can maybe start to take control of that bottom lane. Right on cue, there's the snowball, just as the Chemical Rage was wearing off, actually, so Kitaro is very vulnerable, and they'll take him down.
that was way too well timed. That was just a perfect 3-man collapse, followed up by, well, an arena on the Genic. You know, poor man, loses it out on the rune though, but during all that, Parker just got a solo kill on the Zeus, who just walked on.
Well, this is what you were mentioning before, that the game might slow down a little bit, and both sides, I think, are maybe slightly okay with that, but if the opportunities are going to just be presented to them like this, well, take them. Leo Style rotates bottom, they get another kill onto Kadyu. Leo Style might get punished now, though. Spear will connect. Sladen's here for the follow-up damage. Kitaro comes in with the Unstable Concoction, but the snowball, it bought some time, but Leo Style should still be dead. Kitaro's going to get the last hit, and yeah, now rotating down there for just Kadyu feels a little bit less valuable. Yeah, those shards do snipe out a couple of spiders, I guess, but Leo Style kind of knowing there isn't really much of a play there. The play is mid. They're going to jump in onto Sebas. The black hole is going to go down. Prada coming in. Static Storm being deployed. They do get the kinetic just in time as well, actually. I thought Sebas might have been able to walk out, but they will find it. They use a lot for that kill ET, but it does get them onto the tier 1, and well, that's one solution, right? How do you deal with the Mars protecting middle lane with his arena? Oh, just kill him before he throws it down.
Yeah, and that absolutely caught him off guard, and more. Another free kill. They walk onto the stack as well, and well, Kitaro's here. So much damage.
Genic does still go down, and Kadyu actually died to neutrals. Okay.
And the
All of a
Brood.
sudden, yeah, this is starting to turn. Genic dead, Prada gone. Leo Style, no snowball for 5, so he is just going to die here. And they caught the spear onto Frank as well, so the Enigma doesn't have a way out. That pig pull is wildly optimistic. No way in hell that he's getting out of that one, and well, I mean, we wouldn't keep the Grievel's Greed stacks at maximum, so the man knows how to play a mean support game. As Leo Style is getting jumped in on here, look at the TPs though. They are not going to let this one fly. They are turning the fight immediately. Static Storm is in onto Sebas. They've got him locked in place. Genic charges his way forward. Sebas will go down. Now the snowball is going to pull them onto Kadyu, and they also got the glimpse onto Oscar. They pull him back. The Pulverize is going to be there. They immediately shift targets. Oh, okay, maybe not immediately. Half the team goes after one, half the team goes after the other, but it's fine. They get both kills, and they turn the fight.
Yeah, and now this is a
Great after something like an Aghanim Scepter, but he has been making the plays here as Genic. Yeah, okay, he is going to go down. He was just trying to find a little bit of extra farm, working towards a BKB. Gonna get taken down, but overall, he's not really worth a crazy amount.
Whittling down a lot of these other objectives, even though they see the disruptor. Oh, they jumped though.
Okay. Kitaro got hit up for a moment, but there's no backup now for Leostyle because Prada did get jumped in on. Genik's gonna still try to charge. I don't know about this. The spiders are in now. Kitaro is not gonna be taken down easily. He's actually turning back around. Unstable concoction thrown out. Genik will get stunned, but it feels like at this point Infamous are starting to get pushed back a little bit. Retreating to the high ground. Parker's coming in. Charge from Genik, connecting onto Kitaro. Chemical Rage running out of duration. This is still not an easy fight, though. Parker is pretty big, but he's already lost his refraction. Black Hole, let's not talk about that one. Black Hole was used, but we'll just gloss over it for the moment because Kitaro is going to go right back in onto the TA. They burned through the first life. The second life is just gone in a flash, and I'm not 100% sure how that all goes wrong, but Infinity just kind of overplayed their hands there, and they get punished heavily.
So builds, and just with the Blink Dagger, it feels like he's very damage limited. I think Oscar will get punished and will get taken out, but that doesn't change the fact that you lost your Aegis, you lost the previous fight. It does make it feel a little bit better, but at the same time, they have to be careful. They can't afford to just let themselves get torn apart like that. And I think that's a problem that will get fixed with Parker's Blink Dagger. He actually has it on him now. He didn't have it. It was in the well before, but they just need to jump simultaneously, and then that previous fight never happens again.
Right. Avoidable pretty much every time if you're Infinity. So they're probably not going to overreact. They're just going to group up, go onto Sebas. And Parker just reminds him of the damage output that he has at his disposal.
Game. But Smoke Up, looking for a kill with the Mars. They just want a nice clean pick.
This is not looking super clean, but they don't really have much of a choice. They've got to go. Prada is going to be hit up. Glimpse is going to buy him some time. Sebas still finds the kill, though. At least he got something, right? Does seem to be angling in that direction. Genik, I believe they know you're there.
Yeah.
It is very hard for a Primal Beast to do anything even remotely approaching stealth. It's just not his forte. Do anything for a few seconds, and that could make the difference. Hello, Kitaro. Welcome to the fight. Not sure he wanted to be here. Not sure he has a choice. He is just going to try and fight his way through this. BKB popped. Chemical Rage gone. Or not gone, going rather. But he is somehow making it out of here. Parker is the one who now has to TP away. And, well, Infamous feel like they have an opening. Oscar is going to be able to find a kill onto Frank. They want to chase after more, though. They see Leostyle. They don't get off the stun, though, as the snowball does prevent it. But Leostyle really has no way out of here. He rolls into the ice path. They will be able to take him down. Meanwhile, in the river, Sebas still trying to deal with Genik. He juked him. No, he didn't. Okay. it was worth a try. Sebas goes for the tip afterwards. Almost worked. Almost bought him the time to TP, but at the end of the day, Infamous...
TPs are going to go through now, but Tier 3's gone. The punch. Taro still has the Chem Rage, and, well, he's just doing the permanent damage.
Yeah, defensive snowball's going to buy a little bit of time, and Kitaro should lose his first life here. They pop the Pulverize. They actually haven't taken him down. Instead, it's Frank and Prada who will fall instead, and this is not ideal. Parker is now into the fight finally, but he's going to get stunned up immediately. Ice Path forces out his BKB, but he got disarmed first. So he's got to use most of his BKB time just waiting for the disarm to end, and his teammates, well, they're not really doing so hot here. Genik gets taken down. No buyback available on the Primal Beast. Bottom lane will fall in its entirety.
Here, now he has a BKB. He can't exactly stick it unless he finds his way onto the Jakiro, and well, still with the Aegis for another minute 30. There's no BKB, but he feels confident. This is going to start to become a little bit of a waste, though. Backdoor is up, and okay, they're getting punished.
Sebas gets blown up. Genik comes in. Does he have Pulverize? Well, he was trying, but he gets stunned up first. Abyssal Blade locks him down. Kitaro may still lose the first life, though. Pulverize is going to catch him. Somehow, they still haven't killed. Kitaro finally goes down, but it's only his first life. Can they do it again? Especially with Parker now in trouble. No BKB for 14 seconds. Leostyle blinks in. Goes for the Walrus Punch, though. That's going to keep Oscar off his back, and now they start to turn, looking for the damage. Get a bash of their own in. Actually, not the bash. It's the Malefice that does the job, but they still don't want to go all the way.
Well, they're finding the exact picks they need. Oscar is going to get slammed. Going to break the slam with the Glimpse. Hopefully not a mistake, but no, that's a free kill. Parker gets it too.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Forward going, and then immediately get this control right before Roche
Kitaro
happens.
just kicks back.
Uh-oh.
Force to pop the BKB, force to pop the Chemical Rage, but look at Frank, he's waiting for his moment. Still doesn't have a Blink Dagger, but he does at least have the BKB, but they may not even need it. They just take Kataro down, his teammates don't come in time, and now Oscar, where are you going? He's got the Malphus on him, he's going to get glimpsed back in as well. They're going to catch him in the kinetic field, they're hitting him up with the damage, they're going to kick him now out of the kinetic field, but they still managed to track down the kill, and they want even more. They've spotted the supports. Katyu and Sladen off to the side in the east. Sladen is going to get jumped in on first. Prada very nearly finished off by that Arc Lightning, but it's not going to be enough, and Katyu actually bought back, so this is going to be even more awkward for him. It's a dieback for the Jakiro, and if you're Infamous, there is one saving grace here, ET, and that's that the Roche timer still has about 45 seconds on it, so out from Sladen, that will confirm that Roche is happening, but they won't get here in time. Roshan already taken, BKB forced out of Sebas, and now Genic actually pushes in. The Black Hole from Frank is going to come through. They catch out 3. Is there any cancel whatsoever? No, there is not. Sladen's already dead. Taro dropping low. They're going to finish him off as well. And now they turn their attention to the Spider. Oscar trying to scurry away, but he's glimpsed back in, taken down, and well, that is the exact scenario that if you're Infamous, you were really hoping to avoid. Instead, they just walk right into it, and now Sebas, he's got a TP home. Can he make it out? Oh, never mind. Pulverize wasn't back up there. Racks, and it would have gotten a little risky, but we have the advantage. This is not an unthrowable game. Let's not do anything too crazy, although Genic, well, he decides he wants to go in, and he does set up onto Katyu. Boy, let's try and make an initiation happen either, as they do get the kickback in the top lane. Sladen just entirely caught a little bit too far forward. But he does have buyback, however, on the Zeus. So if he is needed, he can get back in. The Thunder God's Wrath was not used, so they do have it. They are going to look for something here. They've caught Genic with the spear. Where's the follow-up? They don't really have anyone out here in time, and he just charged into Spinner Snare. That's an interesting interaction. Does he get away, though? No, he does not. Spawn Spiderlings gets the kill, but there's a kickback again. They've caught Kataro. They're going to get him with the Black Hole, pulling him in. They're going to be able to take him down right away, and there's no buyback on the Alchemist. That may just be their path in to try and end this game. Buyback came through from Sladen, so at least the Zeus is back in here with whatever damage he can apply, but the cores are just getting bullied. Kickback onto Oscar, pushing the Broodmother out of her own base. The rest of the team desperately trying to hold the line, but I don't know. They're not really getting too much. They were at least able to isolate and finish off Leo style, but Oscar still falls. Sebas is now in trouble. He's going to lose his BKB in a few seconds, and I'm not sure that he's enough. Oscar, though, does buy back, so maybe things get a little bit crazy there. But instead, they stay disciplined, and now this one's going to be pretty damn hard for them to blow. Unless Parker... Wow, never mind. Parker's the one doing the bullying. Jesus. Just absolutely annihilates Sebas. There's a buyback available on the Mars. Will he use it? He may not have a choice here, because his teammates... they're just getting really pushed around. Sladen's at least able to survive. Pulverize does not get the kill, but Oscar's the one who falls, and well, Oscar's the one who had already used his buyback. Oh, Parker. Parker, that's a problem. That is...
Huh.
Well... that just kind of falls into Infamous's lap there.
Situation here, and well, yeah.
And they make the jump in. Leo Style gets caught in the arena. This is starting to get a little bit more and more concerning. He does have buyback, and they did just take the outpost, so if it does come down to another fight, he can buy back, and presumably, yeah, he's holding a TP scroll. But, okay, Sebas, I like the instincts, just not quite the timing, but oh, Parker! They caught him. The Macropyre is there. It's an upgraded one as well, so Parker just has to try and get away. He is going to be able to use that projection to get out, but while he was making his escape, Kataro found another kill onto Genic, so...
And sure, up on the high ground, and that's an Ag Static Storm, but no follow-up whatsoever, and there's the BKB, there's the Black Hole.
Look at the damage, though. They're just gonna melt through him. Okay. Prada basically acting as the bait, faking him out, making him think they were safe. Instead, they pull the trigger on the trap, and... okay. To cancel, but they don't have it. Kataro going to go down. No buyback available. Sebas, though, trying to get some damage. Oscar coming in as well. Desperately hitting onto Parker as hard as they can. It's just not hard enough. The snowball's going to come in defensively. It's targeting Sebas, so they will stun him up. Can they finish him off, though? No, they can't. Parker's the one to die. Leo Style going down as well. And all of a sudden, Infinity, they've done it again. They've just kind of blown their opportunity. Buyback